Alright guys, so what we're going to do now, we're going to set up basic RIP. Alright. So first, RIP is the routing protocol that's going to enable us to communicate throughout all of these devices. Go from LAN A to LAN B to LAN C. Has everybody got that so far? So, using the diagram that we did before. So now we have everything communicating. As you can see, all the lights are flashing. Everything is good. Alright. Our next move is to set up RIP. So we're going to go to router A first. We're going to start off with router A. So at router A, we go to the CLI. Alright. So the password we know is what? Cisco, right guys? We do EN. Password is Cisco again. Has everybody got it? Are we good? Alright. So now, we're in router A. The first thing I want you guys to do is, alright, is to type show IP route. Before you set up any routing protocol, you want to type the command show IP route. Everybody got it so far? Now the C depicts our connected interface. Alright guys? Are these the interfaces that are connected to router A? The network what? 180.10.32.0, right guys? 192.168.1.0, right? So these are known as my directly connected interfaces. The C's mean my directly connected interfaces. Now I want to set up the routing protocol, so I'm going to do config T. Now, if I type the word router, everybody with me so far? And I hit question mark, it shows me all the routing protocols I can set up. So right now on this router I can set up BGP, what else? EIGRP, OSPF, and what? RIP. Is everybody with me so far? So we're going to do what? Which one do we want to set up? Alright. RIP has two versions. It has version 1 and version 2. So to enable version 2, we just type the command ver space 2. Ver means version. Everybody with me so far? So that means version 2. Right? Now I have to follow that up with a network command. So what are the networks that you see up on the board? What are the C's that you see? You see what? 180.10. What? 32.0, right? But is 180.10.32.0 part of the subnetted network 180.10.0.0? Is it part of that network? Is this what we took and we subnetted? We subnetted the 180.10.0.0, right guys? So this is basically my global network command on my default class B network. Everybody with me so far? So look what I'm going to do. You issue the command network. And I type 180.10.0.0. Alright? Then I do network again. And I put the other two networks. 192.168. What? 1.0, right guys? As you can see, I'm not putting the IP addresses, I'm putting what? The networks. Everybody got it? Then I hit the up arrow key, because I hate typing. 2.0. So this router is all done. I just set up RIP on this router. Everybody got it so far? I'll do Control Z, and what do I want to do here? Copy. Run, start. Everybody with me so far? Everybody got it so far? So I'll go to router B now. Everybody with me so far? When I go to router B, what's the first thing I'm going to issue when I go to the command prompt? Alright, I don't have a password on this one. Remember, I didn't put a password. Config T. So what command do I want it to do? Show what? Show what? Show IP what? Route. But which mode am I in? I'm in what? Which mode am I in? Am I in config mode? So because I'm in global configuration mode, what command do I need to do first? Do show IP route. Right guys? Now which protocol do I want? I want RIP, right? So I have to type what? Router space what? Alright. What version of RIP I want? Version what? So what do I type? Good job. Now which networks do I want? I want the global network. Everybody with me so far? And then I want the what? Individual networks. So I'll do what? Network 180.10. What? 0.0. Then I do what? Network again. 192. 168. What? 1.0. Do I see 2.0 here? Alright. So I do network again. And I put 3.0. Now here's the cool thing you could do. You could use the command no auto. Okay? No auto summary. So what the no auto summary does is if this 180 network here had 15 different subnets, it will show you all 15 subnets. Everybody got it? So I'm going to hit enter. Now I'll do Control Z. And I'll do what? Copy what? Has everybody got it so far? So we'll go to router C now, right? So we go to router C. Is everybody with me? Go to router C. Same thing on router C again. En config T. Alright. We do show IP route, right guys? And then I do what? Router rip, right guys? Version 2 network 180.10.0.0. Then I do network again. 192, 168. One is it 1 or 2? All right, beautiful. Because you gotta watch what's here. Everybody with me so far? 2.0. And then you do the same thing again. 3.0. Then we do control. I want to do no auto summary. I like to use that command anyway. Alright, I do Control Z. I do copy. Run. Start. So let's go check it out now. Let's go check out our RIP. So we're going to start off. We could start from router. So if I want to see the routing table, which command do I use? Show what? Show IP what? There you go. So I do show IP route. Do we see R? R means RIP is what? Set up. Everybody see that? So now you see R, that means you have RIP. That means that you can now complete it. So if you look here, R means what? RIP. Everybody with me so far? So you have how many R's? 1, 2, 3 R's. This R is taking you to what? 1.0. It's taking you to what? 2.1 and what? 3.1. Everybody see that so far? Then if you want to go to 96, if you want to go to 64 network, if you want to go to the 10.0 16 network. So it tells me, everybody with me so far? So it tells me basically, hey look, what do you want to do? And where do you want to go? Does everybody understand that? So let's go to the next router. Go to router A. Same thing. Show IP route. Do we see the R's? We're going to get more into this later on. Do we see the R's, guys? Good. Let's go to the next one. Same thing. Show IP route. Do we see the R's? See the R's, right? Now if you want to see the protocol, if you want to see about the protocol itself, you do what? Show IP protocols. Now if you see, I'm shortening the command, but you can hit tab to complete the command. Show IP protocols. Bang. So if I do show IP protocols, take a look at it. It's telling me that my routing protocol is what? Tells me my routing protocol is what, guys? RIP. It's sending update what? Every what? The next one is due what? So if somebody asks you, how often does RIP send updates? Every what? What version of RIP am I using? What networks am I routing for? There you go. See the networks I'm routing for? So if I come down, what is the administrative distance of RIP? There you go. These are things you want to know. Do we have any key change set up? No. Key change is where you talk about authentication. Setting up RIP, basically putting authentication on the messages so that nobody can hack into it. So everybody got it so far? Alright. So now, you should be able to ping from here anywhere. So let's go try it. So we go to desktop. So we're going to ping any IP address we want. Run. So we're going to ping 180.10.96.103. Let's see if it works. Does it work? There you go. Everybody with me so far? Now you know your whole configuration works. So everybody got that? So what you want to do, you want to always do a ping test. You want to ping from at least one machine in every network to another machine in some other network. So we go here, we do a ping test again. Ping 192.168. Alright? I'm just putting numbers. Everybody with me so far? 2.1. Does it work? So I know I can ping any IP address now. Everybody got it so far? Alright. Great job, guys. So